Growing ginger has never been easier if you know how to make the most of these methods. Starting with just a small piece of ginger, I was able to harvest a large amount of new ginger using only a single sack. It saves a lot of time, and the cost is almost zero. So what is the method? Watch the video, and I'll share the entire process with you. I've prepared some healthy ginger rhizomes for propagation. For larger pieces like these, I'll cut them in half. Ginger pieces with visible buds usually grow faster. Now that they're all laid out on the table, I'll prepare a small container and fill it with moist sand. I place part of each ginger piece into the sand while keeping the bud facing upward. The moist sand helps stimulate root growth and also makes it easier to separate the roots later. I'll keep it covered as shown in the video throughout the sprouting process. After 15 days, more young shoots have appeared. Some of them are already over 5 centimeters tall. Five days later, most of the ginger pieces have successfully sprouted. The shoots are growing evenly, looking healthy, and have a fresh green color. This sand sprouting method makes it easy to remove the ginger without damaging the roots. Let me wash one and show you the root system. Now it's time to prepare the growing medium for the ginger. I'll fill each sack about halfway with pre-mixed and prepared soil. These sacks are quite sturdy, so they can last throughout the entire growing season. I'll be growing ginger in 5 sacks, and will also make drainage holes in the bottom. Now I simply place the sprouted ginger into the soil and gently cover it. The shoots will remain above the soil surface. After planting, I lightly water everything to keep the new growing environment moist. After about 1 month, the ginger plants have grown noticeably taller. The young shoots have developed strongly. After about 80 days, the plants have grown nearly 1 meter tall and produced many new shoots. I'll mix soil, sand, ash, and cocoa coir together and mound the mixture around the base of the plants. This is a natural way to provide additional nutrients instead of relying on chemical fertilizers to stimulate rhizome growth. Then I water the plants to maintain moisture and encourage the ginger to develop faster. After 4 months, the difference is truly remarkable. Many of the small shoots from earlier have become much taller, and the foliage is much denser. The ginger rhizomes underneath have even started pushing above the soil surface. The stems and leaves are also turning pale yellow, which is a sign that it's the right time to harvest. Now, I'm going to harvest the plants and see how the ginger has developed underground. When I lift up a clump, I can see many large and small rhizomes growing around the original piece. Some of the new rhizomes are very large and still developing. There are also many more hidden deeper inside the sack. Each sack yields about 1 kilogram of ginger. That's amazing. With just a few simple steps and very little maintenance, this is the result I achieved. Now I'll wash everything clean and bring it indoors for storage. Let's make a hot ginger tea and see how it tastes. I'll use a spoon to scrape off the outer skin of the ginger. Then I'll slice the ginger into thin pieces. The tea I'm using is jasmine tea, which has a gentle aroma and refreshing flavor that pairs perfectly with ginger. I've already prepared 2 cups. I'll place about 2 slices of ginger into each cup and then add the tea. Next, I'll add a little honey to make the tea sweeter. Honey ginger tea is a delicious drink that helps warm the body, supports digestion, and boosts immunity. If you found this helpful, please give me a like.